Solving a case never amounts to a happy ending. The detective is always left with a sense of bitterness. A feeling that, before he took the case, the world was a better place. That he was a better person.
Come on, now spit it out!
Sometimes I just let my character get the best of me.
What do you want from me?
I told Stone what I knew. That he was going to let Yale win. That if he didn't, O'Leary would destroy Helen Moore's career. And that Moore was doomed either way. Or would be, as soon as America discovered her sweetheart was on drugs.
I don't believe you. No way. Who sent you?
Today? Nobody.
And what if I did believe you? What would that change? If I don't do this for her, how could I ever look her in the eyes? How could we stay together?
You think you'll stay together when you lose your title and they accuse her of doping?
At least I know I tried.
Easy.
I know your record. Your rise to the top is clean. Free of both O'Leary's and drugs. God. You might just be one of the only honest athletes I've met recently. Please don't let them change that.
Is it all about being professional to you?
Suit yourself. But trust me, your manager is a murderer. Get as far away from him as possible.
Hey, Blacksad! I'll think about it.
Yale confirmed to me that Dunn found out that Mitchell was giving him meds. That was the reason they argued the evening of his death.
In fact, I was clean at the time. Hadn't used for days. I didn't want to go down that road. I wanted to follow Joe.
But he discovered everything.
He didn't believe me when I said I had nothing to do with it.
But you used again.
Only after his death. I needed to cope.
But the drugs gave you a panic attack.
Yeah. But I've been clean ever since.
Mitchell gave you the pills when he stopped by the hospital. Hence, your miraculous recovery. Are you planning on taking them before the fight? Don't do it, Bobby.
Someone has to save the gym. I owe it to Joe. And Sonia. And my Aunt Mary.
I mean, I want to say integrity, but I think even more than that.
Your father would never have done this.
What?
I told Yale everything I knew about his father's death. I couldn't say how he took it. Just like I can't tie it to the mysterious drowning of Desmond O'Leary, who appeared dead in the Hudson River next to Pier 27 several weeks later. Sorry about your Aunt Mary. She was a good woman.
Are they insinuating that he killed O'Leary? That's pretty wild.
Stone and Yale hadn't taken away the bitterness I felt. I needed a friend. In appreciation for the tip I'd given him, he insisted on buying me a milkshake that he drank. After the perfect storm of corruption and murder, only friendship could reconcile me with the world. Only that could make me believe in mankind again. Only that could cleanse my soul. Only that, and money. In your standard noir novel, Yale and Stone would be punished for breaking the rules. There would be justice for Sonia, the victim. But this was the real world. As the detective who had cracked the case, I just had to get my paycheck and be on my way.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Blacksad. Mr. Thorpe is on his way. Care to take a seat while you wait?
I guess I'll just have to wait.
He'll be here in a minute. Please take a seat.
Yep, I'm wondering if any of these names are going to sound familiar. Yep, he hires athletes. It seems like some of these athletes just happen to also be on this list of athletes getting drugs.
No, that's not possible. But what if Tim Thorpe was somehow involved in Mitchell's operation?
Mr. Blacksad, Mr. Thorpe is running later than expected, but he insists on meeting you, if you don't mind.
Sure, as long as you help me fight off this boredom.
That's not in my job description, but...
Sam Merrick. Aligns with Sonia. Me. Dinner with the mayor. Alright. So right now he's supposed with Sonia. But we also know about the mayor. The connections there. Is that what we're potentially doing here? The agenda. And... in terms of like what's written doesn't really connect, but I'm still trying to connect, like, you know, the mayor being involved with the boxing and all that, maybe. Yep.
If my hunch is right, there should be a meeting with Mitchell noted somewhere in
Oh, okay,
Thorpe's
so he
agenda.
wants to find more than just what's listed there. Gotcha. Okay. There's something else to look at, too.
If I had her markings on my skin, would I be the same person? Would my name be different?
Alright, let's see.
How long have you worked for Tim Thorpe?
casual
Almost 3
conversation.
years. And I hope it lasts.
Did he tell you how long it will take him to get here?
They just left Delano's, so about 30 minutes? It depends on the traffic. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
Has anything odd happened at the agency lately?
Not on my shift. Perhaps the oddest thing I've seen is a bored detective asking a lot of questions.
Well, you see, I've got a problem. In order to figure out how much Mr. Thorpe owes me, I need to know what day I started working on the case. But I can't remember. You wouldn't have that written down, would you?
It sure wasn't on my shift. I remember. Let me see.
Alright, Benton and Congressman. Renewal with that, and lunch with the governor. Keep looking at every day. Everything was crossed out on this day. That's kind of weird. Now, I said he returned from LA the next day, so it doesn't really say when he left for LA. It's all crossed off too. Joe Dunn.
What? Dunn was here 2 days before he died? Why didn't Thorpe ever mention that?
And no appointment either.
I'm sorry, but your name's not on here.
Wait, I just remembered something. The day I came, Joe Dunn had just walked out the door.
Well, no. You don't have any appointments. Although, I guess I could have forgotten to write you in. Mr. Dunn, who's usually very kind, left in a flurry. He even slammed Mr. Thorpe's door.
Okay. Now I know I have to get into Thorpe's office.
And he didn't even say goodbye.
Yes, that was the day. You don't recall me because the minute I saw Dunn stomp out, I followed him. I never actually came in.
Of course. That explains it.
No doubt. So, since it looks like Mr. Thorpe won't be here soon, I think I'll go take a walk down the hall. Gotta stay in shape.
Okay. Yep. That's me. I'm just staying in shape. Walking down the hall.
Come on, Thorpe. Tell me there's a back door to your office.
Yep. Meeting room. I'm gonna look at all the things first.
Maybe I should play the Smirnov trump card this time.
Yeah. We're pretty confident he's involved.
Smirnov didn't know what to think. He asked me to watch out and call him as soon as I had more information. He also told me that Gil had finally talked. He denied having blocked the basement door and said the truck door opened, but he got knocked on the head as soon as he tried to get out. He then woke up when the police found him beside the basement door. Obviously, the same person who had jammed the door had carried him there.
Huh. And we're believing him. Interesting. Are they gonna suggest that Thorpe isn't actually in a wheelchair? So I don't know who else would do this. Again, at first I thought it was our ape friend. But then why would he like place the body there to make it look like he did it?
If Weekly were here, I'd have to tie his hands behind his back.
Alright, before I do that. Bobby Yale.
So, you had something to do with that chest expander after all.
Alright. That it, seems like? What am I doing
Cats
here?
aren't afraid of heights. That's why I've never felt vertigo. In my experience, when something looks really good, it ends up smelling really bad.
Alright. On, back out. Before we go in there. Alright, I'm assuming. Yeah, obviously, you have no reason. Come on. Why are you not moving? Go out there. Yep. Alright. So in we go. Let's do the door first, since that's not going to be anything.
That leads to the front desk.
Yes.
And one of the strengths, the accuracy of his throw. I earned the nickname Iron Arm. I used to throw the ball in 50 mm. And yeah, when whatever it wanted. And my coach, the great Joffrey Sox. And so I worked hard. Pearl Harbor. I enlisted immediately. After losing a partner in combat, a serious injury, I asked to be relocated. I became a sniper. I know I shouldn't say this, but I was one of the best in the Army, and it was all thanks to my accuracy. No, it was all thanks to Jeffrey Sachs. I wonder how many Americans that man saved with my arm. After these words, Tim Thorpe is moved almost to tears and asks me to take a break. It's shocking to see how an athlete and soldier, a man whose aim and skill won him a Medal of Honor and the nickname Surgeon among his brothers in arms.
Oh, shit.
That can't be.
He's the surgeon.
It could be a coincidence.
Oh, shit.
No.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Why am I surprised?
Let's see.
In every investigation, there comes a point where every single lead seems to go down the drain. And you have to retrace your steps to get back on the right track.
Well, oh, I'm not kicking anything. Yeah. Major deduction. So Thorpe was called the surgeon, and Spano says it's the surgeon who did it. A sniper happened to kill No? Even though he was a sniper? Okay. So Thorpe's involved there.
That's it. Thorpe is the man behind the whole drug operation.
Mm-hmm. So... he was also an excellent sniper. Sniper just happened to kill Randall. Not sure, I think any of these can be kind of connected to it, but he was the mastermind? No. Sniper... Sniper involved? By the way he was involved? No. Sniper... Come on, over. Oh my god. What the fuck? There. Knocked him out? We're not getting the sniper yet, though, I guess. Okay. Well, Gil found in the basement, and he was claimed that someone knocked him out. So what if he was involved? Again, these are all like the same thing. You just gotta find the exact one they want to connect to. Alright, what the fuck? Oh, Mitchell's, so he's using the, so he is crippled, but he's using the drugs to get over his physical limitation, okay. So he knocked him out. Now, again, we know everything, it's just a matter of what the game wants me to specifically connect, because these all connect in some way. Alright. Well, he knew the drug dealer. Nope. How about this? Okay, man. Literally all these connect, and there's like one specific combination they want from me, and I don't know what it is. Because there's 2 sniper connections, but we need a third. Let's go through every single option then. I think it's clear we're doing the sniper connection here. This is some fucking dumb shit. Oh, man. I already did that one. I mean, it shouldn't be these Gil things, but you know. Alright, so maybe it's not the sniper connection. I've done everything else. I think I already did the what if he's involved. So what if he's involved and what if he's a mastermind? Is that simple? No. Alright. That's not what I clicked at all. It just bounced on me. Alright, I don't know what connections they want me to make. I swear I tried to connect every single fucking thing here. Like him being knocked out. And... what if he's the mastermind? Alright. Him being knocked out. Drugs. Him being knocked out. Operation. Okay, so that's not it. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't think like drugs would connect with anything else. But, you know, drugs for limitation, and that's why he's the mastermind? No. I already tried the drugs and he's friends with the doctor connection. What if he was involved? It literally connects to everything. Dude. some fucking moon logic here they're using. Because literally all this connects. So like everything I've connected actually connects. But they're like, nah. There's one specific thing they want, and it's really fucking dumb. I swear I've tried everything here. Yeah, I don't know what combination I haven't tried at this point. I have to look this up, because as far as I know, I've tried everything. And clearly that's not the case, but... I don't know what dumb shit they want to connect. The two sniper things connect with nothing else in between, but they don't want to do that. So what weird fucking combination are they trying to force here that doesn't make any logical sense? Let's see... Okay. Well, nope. I don't have this. I'm missing deduction things. That's why. There's things on here that I'm supposed to connect that I don't have. Alright. That's weird, because they told me deduction was available. Oh, I guess that makes sense. But still, logically, our shit that we connected should connect.
It's a bit strange to see no office chair behind a desk until you remember the desk's owner is in a wheelchair.
And that is probably a connection I make with the physical limitations. Makes him the perfect,
Of course.
perfect guy, because he's not going to be a suspect. Cause,
Oh, crap.
Obviously, he couldn't murder anyone in his wheelchair. Unless he takes the pills to get out of the wheelchair. Now, I think we have everything.
I better not use it. It might be connected to the switchboard at the front desk.
Alright, so now, like I was trying initially, I mean, the sniper one still should connect, but they're not yet. But the other connection... Oh, well, there you go. That's there, which totally should have been there before. So, sniper killed him. Sniper... I guess it's still not here yet. Okay. So then we'll make the other connection first then. That's fine. So he can't walk because he uses a wheelchair, yet there's pills that overcome these limitations. And... pill in his desk.
Wait, what if Groon's drugs helped Thorpe walk?
Okay, now... what if he walked? Cops found Gil. And... oh, is Gil knocked out and not here now? Never mind then. He's not... that's not there right now, so we gotta not do that yet. So, we got Sniper, Sniper... help him walk, maybe? Yep.
Of course. It wasn't Mitchell or Gil. It was Thorpe who shot Randall at the hospital. Everything adds up now. And yet I can already hear Smirnov telling me I have no conclusive evidence. What if I set a trap for Thorpe? But how?
Alright, I don't really see how these could be specifically set for a trap. I mean, I can have him point the gun at me if I take the bullets out. And also because he gets... I doubt this is it, but you get that downside of taking the drugs? Yeah, no, I didn't think so. This one, for the first time, I actually don't know how to connect these things. Lure him into a trap. I mean, is this where I can now connect the snipers, even though it's still just a 2 and not a 3rd? No? Because I can confront him on it. I mean, the fact that he has a bottle... Like, these are all the same things. I shouldn't need to connect them. Oh, I have to click that first. Oh, shit. Okay, I have to go into a trap first. I didn't realize that. Well, now I can do the sniper stuff, maybe. Nope. Okay. Lure him into a trap. Drugs make him walk, and he has a pill. No. Yeah, it's still kind of hard to understand the connections they want you to make here. Tell him about the, gill being moved? Nope. Something with the gun? Oh fuck, none of these really work. Okay, I don't know how that connects. The gun can walk.
What if I place Thorpe's gun up there and corner him so that he has to stand up to get it?
Okay. That's like the only connection that didn't make sense at the time. I mean, afterwards, obviously, the explanation makes sense, but before that... But yeah, that's what I was originally thinking. I was like, somehow with the gun, take the bullets out.
The show was about to begin. All I needed was an audience and some patience.
Stop it!
Arr! Don't you know who you're dealing with, matey?
What a silly man.
Mutiny! You wants to be shark bait, do ya? Oh, Blacksad. I feel terrible for keeping you waiting.
John,
But you see, there was mutiny on board, so...
stop.
You see what I have to put up with. All right, helmswoman, to the cabin with you! Onward!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Come along, Blacksad. Julie, don't let anyone bother us. Honey, will you wait in the boardroom for me, please?
But...
I'll just be a minute then. I think you've already suffered enough.
Okay.
And think about where you'd like to have dinner tonight, okay? You see, I'm not gonna pay you for solving the case.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. The truth is, I didn't solve it.
No, it's not that. You'll get every penny we agreed on, and more. But not because you solved the case, but for her. 2 days ago, she wanted to end it all. Drop out of college, sell the gym. Too many wounds to heal. But through your incredible work, you managed to heal them. Well, perhaps not completely. It takes time to get over something like this. But at least, thanks to you, Sonia wants to be happy. She has hope. I'm going to help her make Dunn's Gym the best in the city. Who would have ever guessed it, huh?
I'm happy for her. She's been through a lot, and honestly, I wasn't sure she'd make it.
Well, she hasn't just yet. But she will in time. Anyway, back to the case. All those people you confronted. Gill, the German doctor, even Mitchell. Huh. I would have never suspected him. Did they say anything? Why did they do it? Did they mention any accomplices?
Sure. I mean, obviously
They
we're...
did mention a certain
Yep.
Surgeon.
Surgeon? You have any idea who that could be?
A journalist told me. Ring a bell?
I'm sure you've got good intentions, but you're wrong. What makes you think that? I'm sure there's an explanation.
I know that you were a highly skilled sniper, and I think it was you who shot Randall Lee at the hospital.
Have you seen me, Blacksad? How could I possibly do that?
Don't deny it. I know Mitchell gave them to you.
People see a wheelchair and think, poor guy, he can't walk. But there's so much more to it than that. Some nights I can't even sleep from the pain.
That doesn't explain why you didn't tell me you knew about those drugs.
I hired you to solve this damn case. You think that's what a murderer would do?
Only because you thought I'd blame Bobby Yale and drop the case. But as soon as I realized something wasn't right, you sent Randall Lee and Gil to give me a scare. And when all that failed, you ordered Lee to kill me.
You're the type that won't open his jaws once he's got his prey, aren't you?
I think I've made that clear enough by now.
Put yourself in my place for a minute. You're a promising football player who just got back from the war, but you're still a nobody. The man you saved kindly opens his house to you, and that man is still undone by his wife's passing. He works all day at his gym, and he drinks himself to sleep at night. So you practically end up raising his daughter. You give her her very first abacus. You encourage her to further her education. You comfort her when she misses her mother and her father. Meanwhile, your sporting career takes off. Life is good. Until one day, out of the blue, an accident cripples you. An old friend, Mitchell, tells you he knows someone who can help you. A German doctor. His drugs take some time to work, but they do wonders. You manage to walk for short bursts at a time, little by little. And those bursts keep getting longer. But the drugs aren't cheap at all. So you have to find a way to pay for them, don't you see?
So you started by selling drugs to athletes. Then you decided to start an advertising agency to hire those same athletes. Drugs would help them excel, and you'd get better ad deals. The perfect business model. Your first client? Craig Spano. His career had hit a rough patch, so he was the guinea pig for your new operation. And yet, when the drug started having serious side effects, you got rid of him. Afraid he would talk, you tried to kill him. That's why he hid. From then on, your business was smooth sailing. You even began to think you were above the law. You thought that you were untouchable. Until Joe Dunn found out, and then, 2 days before his unfortunate death, he came to see you.
That's enough now! You stop it! Now, I don't know if I'm above the law, but I am sure as hell not beneath it. Do you know how much power I have? The kind of people I eat with every day? I could shoot you right now, and nothing would happen to me.
With that gun you keep in your drawer? I'm afraid not. I placed your pistol out of reach, just in case you happen to confirm my suspicions, Ironarm. And now, if you'd excuse me, I have an appointment with the police.
I won't let anyone wreck my life again. Sonia and I, we deserve a future.
You can come in now, Smirnoff.
Timothy Wilson Thorpe, drop your weapon. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you. Mr. Thorpe. Sonia Dunn, you are under arrest for the death of Timothy Wilson Thorpe. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, the state will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights as I have just read them to you? With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me? Watch your step.
After everything that had happened, the last thing I was interested in was the fight.
Yeah.
Did Yale take drugs before the fight? Did Stone let him
I still win either way because I
had
bit
done
both
everything
sides.
in my power for things to go the way my moral compass dictated. Whether anyone would listen to me, that was another story.
It'll be a classic. Yep, that's what I figured.
Because no matter what they tell us, our actions don't always determine our future. My moral compass. As if I even knew what that means. I didn't even know what to think of my performance throughout the case. Did I have a clear conscience? Would I have made the same decisions, given the chance?
Yeah, feel pretty good about most of what I did. Alright, are we able to fast forward or anything? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. So, pretty much everything panned out the exact way that I called from the beginning. As I said, like, yesterday, just because it was a trope, I figured it was either going to be the cop or the uncle there, and it was clearly going to be the uncle just because of the ad agency connection. But what's cool is it wasn't really hinted at. Obviously now we know the surgeon was him, but like there was no indication that it was him. So you know, if you weren't looking for the twist, but again, just knowing any kind of media, there's always going to be a twist. And yeah, it's pretty clear it's going to be him regardless. But there's a small chance it could have been our cop friend too. But that's why I didn't read his file, because I was like, nah, I don't think the twist is going to be him. But again, otherwise, pretty standard. Not really bad about that, obviously, nothing bad, but nothing too crazy. Again, there's just that one segment of the whole German area. That whole half hour was just nuts. Finding a girl out of nowhere, get the drug operation, then get the guy showing up and murdering those two instantly, and then him being killed. That was crazy. Otherwise, again, standard fare, but still a fun time. Everything about the game is kind of what I read in terms of actual gameplay. It's a little sluggish. I mean, this isn't like a AAA studio, so I guess I can't say for some reason, but it still doesn't perform as great as it should, but it's actually much better than Telltale games, which is kind of nuts. But, you know, performance isn't tremendous, it's not awful, but overall, just a decent time, generic time, not a bad time. Pretty cool. Definitely for me, the whole point of playing was just a little palate cleanser between what we were doing and some of the stuff we'll be doing next, so just a nice little break there. Looks like we can't skip this. I don't know how long it's going to be, we'll see. But this did get me thinking, we really don't have a lot of detective stuff, whether it be like movies, TV shows, games. Definitely a part of media that's missing. I can totally see some good detective franchise movies or something being made. Good old homeless goat, Jean-Francois. Brunhilda. Interesting, they have different voice actors for Brunhilde, even though she only spoke German. Interesting, they have a German voiceover? Oh, but they don't list like everyone, or maybe this is everyone here. Yeah, that's interesting, because I actually know this was like a Spanish game. Spanish company or something like that, so it makes sense Spanish is there. But, they have German. Oh man. Ugh, why can't we skip this? Alright, here we go. Oh, that's it. Alright, well, there it is. Blacksad Under the Skin.